Hola clase, here is your review video, your first review video of the midterm review worksheet. I'm going to go through the exercises backwards because I asked you guys to go through the exercises backwards. So quickly, here are the answers for part D. El sofá belongs in la sala because that's the living room. The couch goes in the living room. La mesita de noche, the nightstand, belongs in el dormitorio because that's the bedroom. La cama, bed, also belongs in the bedroom. El inodoro, which means toilet, belongs in the bathroom. And el sillón, which is armchair, belongs in the living room as well. You guys, if you had trouble with this section, that probably means that you need to spend more time going through your vocab note cards. Okay, let's move on to section C. Match the first half of each question with the corresponding ending. A donde asks to where or where to. So the answer is C. Where are you guys going to? Van comes from ir, which means to go. Quién asks who. The rest of this question would be A. Who is your best friend? 3. Como asks how. So it could go with A, B, or E because it could say, how is your best friend, meaning what is your best friend like? B would be, how are you guys, or what are you guys like? Or E, how are you this morning? So since it could be all three, I'm going to leave those there for now, and then we'll do process of elimination like you guys will have to do on the midterm. De donde asks where from. And so this could possibly be A or B. Where's your best friend from? Or where are you guys from? So I'm going to leave those there for now. And cuánto asks how much. So the answer for this one is D. How much are the shoes? Therefore, since the only answer for 2 is A, that means that 3 and 4 cannot be A. And since E can be an answer for 3, we're going to let that be the answer for 3, and B be the answer for 4. So those are the answers to part C. Alright, now let's look at part B. Fill in the blanks with the most logical English direct object pronoun. Your choices for English direct object pronouns are here. To find a direct object, you ask who or what's being verbed. Mrs. Villanueva is our Spanish teacher. When we have questions, she answers them. Them is referring to questions. She always listens to the students because she loves, again, it's them, a lot. Spanish is not difficult in her class. We learn it easily thanks to her. We all admire her a lot. Next Monday we have a Spanish test. I'm sure that we all are going to pass it. Hopefully all those direct object pronouns make sense to you. Of course, there were some different options that might have been available, but these are the best. So now let's look at the Spanish paragraph and fill it in with the correct Spanish direct object pronouns. So, Mrs. Villanueva is our Spanish teacher. When we have questions, she answers them. Them referring to questions. So we need the right pronoun. We need to be in the bottom right box for them. So our choices are los or las. We want las because preguntas is feminine and plural. With much patience. She always listens to the students because she loves them a lot. Them referring to los, I can't make a circle, los estudiantes. So which direct object pronoun would replace los estudiantes? It would be los. Spanish is not difficult in her class. We learn it. It referring to Spanish, which is el español. So if we're saying it, we need to be in this box, and if it's masculine, we need lo. All of us admire her a lot. If we're saying her, we need to be in this box again, so we want la because she is a girl. Next Monday we have a Spanish test. I'm sure that we are going to pass it. It referring to a test, which by this un right here it tells us is singular and masculine. So if we're saying it for something singular and masculine, we need it to be there. And technically, I'm going to put it right next to aprobar, and let me explain why. If you remember your pronoun placement rules, in number 1, it's here because it's before a conjugated verb. In number 2, same thing. Quiere is a conjugated verb. Aprendemos is a conjugated verb. Admiramos is a conjugated verb. So in 1 through 4, your pronoun's going before the conjugated verb. But in this one, we actually have a verb infinitive. And if you know your pronoun placement rules, pronouns have to be placed attached at the end of infinitives. All right, that was your review of parts B, C, and D. And I will be making separate videos for part A. Thanks for watching.